Your job cannot fire you because you are Haitian. Let's go ahead and talk about a case that I worked on many, many moons ago that I'm quite proud of. I represented a client who was originally from Haiti, and he worked in a very large corporation by the name, let's call it Talmart. So he worked in the mechanic section as a mechanic, and he was a very good mechanic. And there were several other individuals who also worked in that area who were Haitian. Whenever my client would go to work, his supervisors and or coworkers would make certain comments about his food. They would say, Haitian food smells bad. Your food is disgusting. I can't believe Haitians eat cat. They tried it. He ignored it. He kept on working. By and large, he was a good employee, had great reviews, had no problems. There was a particular season of his life that he started to show up to work a little bit late. In fact, he showed up to work, I want to say like 4 or 5 times. He was late. He owned it. He absolutely was late. So what was the problem? The problem was every single person, regardless of their national origin, were showing up late. When this individual, my client, started to show up late, suddenly he got written up and then he lost his job. He was terminated despite the fact that everyone showed up late to the job. So what did we do? We brought a lawsuit. Did we win? You know it. Why did we win? We won the lawsuit because under Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, a workplace cannot discriminate against you based on your national origin. How do we know that there was discrimination? So how do we know that there was discrimination? Because of the fact that his manager and his coworkers, his supervisor in particular, was constantly talking about Haitians, talking about the fact that their food smells, talking about the fact that they have a particular smell to their bodies. It was nonstop. My client went to HR, he reported it, he requested support, he got zero support from HR. And as a result of him showing up late, despite the fact that other teams did it, other individuals from other countries did it, he was the one that was impacted. And not only he was impacted, his other coworker was impacted by that, who was also Haitian. So what does all this mean? What this means is if you are working in the workplace and your manager or supervisor or coworkers are constantly making reference to the fact that you are not originally from the United States and they have certain things that they're saying about your culture, about your native clothes, your headdress, etc., you may be sitting on some good stuff. What I want you to do is start to document number one. And what I want you to do as well is pick up the phone and call the EEOC. The EEOC was created to make sure that the workplace is welcoming to all and that individuals who are in a position of authority are not violating the federal laws. I want to make sure that you are protected. So what I